Good morning, and it's really a big pleasure to be at UNCHAIN, which we are making the most relevant event in the financial services industry in Central and Eastern Europe. We are doing this. But just to give you some numbers, and this really is no longer just an event, but it sends a really powerful signal. Just a few years ago, Csaba mentioned 5 years ago, there were about 350 participants. Last year, 700. This year, we expect over 1,000. So this is the rate of growth, and truthfully speaking, this is how we grow in Central Eastern Europe, right? So these are the rates of growth, and it's not... I think this also sends the signal that through the content and the knowledge and what happens here, we're no longer catching up. We're starting to set the direction. And all of us who are working in the financial services, whether with big banks or with fintechs, we're starting to understand that the ideas that we are coming up, that turn into projects, that turn into partnerships, can really set direction across Europe, if not across the world. I work in a big company, and I can tell you, we have things that we have made in Romania that really blow the mind in San Francisco. Yeah, so we are all capable of doing this. Secondly, who's in the room? I think it's very important that we have C-level executives not in the room, in these tents. Which means that for them, they can talk to each other, whether they are in fintech, they are in banks, they can talk to their peers in retail, in agriculture, in mobility. But more importantly, I think it's for us other non-CEOs who can grab them, who can find them, who can have a coffee with them. They can no longer escape, jump in a car and say sayonara. They are here with us for 2 days and 1 night. So it's all about access, and this is what UNCHAIN provides. It's really unparalleled access. Secondly, I think it's also an event that really brings together different worlds. And this is what I think we're offering. It's an event at the intersection of finance, retail, mobility this year, agriculture this year, technology. And this is what it's all about, because really the most impactful innovation happens at the intersection. No longer just in one industry and in one industry and one industry. It happens at the intersection, at the connecting points of different industries, different people, different companies. So this is what UNCHAIN also offers. And that is why Visa is also, has been the sponsor for all these years, and we will continue to participate and try everything to turn this into the state-of-the-art event, because we are a platform player. What we are trying to do is to bring these ecosystems together. And because we see the power of embedding payments in various industries, retail, but also transportation, agriculture, as I said, insurance, you name it. We see the power of fostering collaborations between fintechs and traditional institutions, and we see the power of extending the payments even into new industries. So that is why we are here. That is why we're doing our best to bring these worlds together. And we're very happy that UNCHAIN has this in their DNA now. It connects people, it connects companies, it brings even regulators to this table, so we have access to them, which is really a rare thing. And hopefully, we are not here just for the content, but maybe most importantly, we're here to meet with each other. So what I encourage you to do is to talk about your ideas, meet as many people as you can. It's like speed dating, so do it. Talk about your businesses, talk about your companies, listen. Please be present, be engaged, whether it's listening to the panels. We have some wonderful panels, but also go outside and meet each other. I encourage you to talk, to listen. And last but not least, I do not encourage you to start a conversation with a Romanian by saying, hey, how's your government doing? Because I can tell you it is not. And it's not, it is not doing, it is not. So other than that, enjoy each other, enjoy the company, enjoy talking to each other. Let's have some great partnerships springing up and enjoy Oradea and enjoy this festival. So let's have a great time. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning to everyone. It's a great pleasure to be here and see you again. It is the 5th anniversary, so I would say it is a special moment. And this is, generally speaking, this is a special event. It was great to see that every year the festival, the UNCHAIN festival, is getting better and better and bigger. So first of all, I would like to thank the organizers, the speakers, the participants, the delegates, all of you for making this possible. So applaud. You really deserve it. Congrats. I would like to also add that this place, Oradea, and the fortress is also, let's say, a special place. Some of you, I'm sure that some of you already know that Oradea was the zero. Here we had a zero meridian for several centuries. It was like something like the Greenwich now. So I think it is a beautiful metaphor. Oradea came back and it became the heart of the fintech ecosystem, the fintech world. So it's a great comeback. These periods, this era is special as well. Many things are happening. We have beautiful, rapid transformation, digital transformation. Many things are happening outside and inside. By economists, this period is frequently compared to the Industrial Revolution. And indeed, there are many similarities, there are many lessons to learn, and most of the lessons can be applied and apply generally for this period. But the Industrial Revolution was not the first big shift in the history of humankind. We can go back several thousand of years, and the first really important shift was when people left the, let's say, hunter and gathering style lifestyle, and agriculture appeared. It was a long and very long process. It took several thousands of years. The second big shift was indeed the Industrial Revolution. It took, roughly speaking, several centuries, and it rewired the world entirely. Capitalism, free economy appeared, and there was another very important shift which happened, let's say, in this century. It took several decades from industry to the services. Now, most people, most employees work in the services sector. The services sector is the most important. It provides the largest share to the economy if we speak about value added. And it happened quite rapidly. It took several decades. So what we can observe that shifts, such kind of big shifts, are happening faster and faster. They are more rapid and more rapid as time goes on. Why is that? Why is that? Why is that happening? Why is this evolution is faster? 5 years ago, in the first UNCHAIN festival, I used a small thing, a token, and this very rapid shift, to some extent, is related to tokens. Of course, different tokens. In the ancient Sumerian society, people used tokens. Practically, accountants started to use tokens, clay tokens, for accounting financial purposes. From these very simple kind of clay tokens, later they started to use clay tables. And after several centuries, writing appeared. So don't underestimate accountants. Practically, they find out writing, and we can thank them that we can write and read. Why is that so important? If we have tokens, if we can somehow register information and knowledge, we can go farther and faster. Information and knowledge is not lost anymore. And nowadays, it is much more easier to change information, to build on what others already build. So I am a quite classic monetary policy maker, let's say with a technical profile, a macroeconomic analyst. Sometimes I am very happy to realize, to prepare a nice macroeconomic report, which could be probably very boring for you, but I'm very happy for these reports. I think it is something, it is a realization. You have similar feelings probably in your work. And we think that we did something special. We have an important value added. But all of these realizations, these works, actually build on other knowledge. For example, we use Excel. Excel without personal computers, operational systems, transistors, and going back, cannot work. So everything what we do is built on something else. And now we can change information very rapidly, and we can build on what others already built. So use this pretty nice event, this UNCHAIN festival, to collaborate with each other, exchange information, exchange knowledge, and as we are human, also enjoy a bit your stay in Oradea. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. And I am very glad to have you all here from all over the globe, from what I heard, Hong Kong and everywhere else. It's incredible for us to host you here again and again. Actually, it's kind of a double celebration. It's not just UNCHAIN's 50 years anniversary. It's also Make IT in Oradea's 50th year anniversary a couple of months ago. These two initiatives grew like together in parallel, and we kind of try to inspire each other in building an incredible ecosystem here in Oradea. UNCHAIN made incredible development in the last 5 editions, from just a small tent here somewhere with the first edition, and now with 3 stages, incredible people, more than 1,000 attendants, and so on and so forth. For Make IT in Oradea is also an incredible year because for the second time, we are the fastest growing startup ecosystem in Romania. And that's an incredible milestone for a city that 5 years ago no one heard about when we talked about innovation and startups. But a lot of people ask me, like, how did UNCHAIN end up happening in Oradea? And the story is very simple. And actually, it's very related to how Make IT in Oradea started. It was just based on a discussion and based on trust. And most of you here are coming to have, I don't know, trying to make new partnerships, relationships, try to get your businesses stand out. Everything starts on the basis of trust, and this is what we are missing a lot in Romania, in Europe in general. So I encourage you to start your pitch, your discussions based on this. Let's trust first, and I think things will move way faster and better. And if I can be of any help for you and introduce you to the opportunities we offer here in Oradea for investments, startups, I'm very, very happy to help. Enjoy and have a great festival. Thank you.